Hi everybody, it is Sunday and it's nice out right now. It's pretty warm, but later on it's supposed to storm, so I thought I better get out here and walk a little bit. My legs really bothered me bad the second time that this was the second time we mowed? Yeah, because I went ahead and did this bank. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. I'll just have to see how it goes next time. If I didn't have a self-propelled, there's no way that I could do that bank at all. But got my plants out here. They've been out here for a couple hours, and I figured these white spots on them, on some of them, I shouldn't have poured the water over them with just there's a little water can there, and it was straight tap water. It's better if you let your tap water, if you let it set for like a jug for at least 24 to 48 hours, hopefully 48, and all the stuff in it like chlorine and stuff like that will evaporate, I guess. But I think that's where these spots came from, because I just poured it right over the top of them. I really knew better. But I think like on the eggplants there, you can see a couple little spots. It won't hurt them. I mean, they'll still grow, but you don't want that all over your plant though, because it might affect a couple of these leaves might die, but it'll still grow. And that one's kind of covered up right there. You get a little bit more sun. They're about to get used to being out here in the direct sun. But today it's been like clouds have been going around, and it's been a little bit of shade and then sun and then shade then sun. So I like that they're able to. But everything's doing pretty good. These are a little spindly, but these are like my extras. These are my main ones here. Hopefully I won't have to buy any tomatoes or anything like that. I'm hoping these eggplants will be good to go. That one in the middle, it's not getting much light. Put that down like that. But yeah, they're out here a lot longer than they have been. So they're getting used to it. And I leave them out here overnight now. I don't bring them back in. Unless there was to be a frost warning. I might bring them back in then. But you got to get them used to the cold nights, the cooler nights, and also the full sun. So later on I'll probably pull them back inside, but if it keeps being cloudy and then sunny, I can maybe leave them out all day. I'm hoping. I just got to keep an eye on them. You got to give them a lot of TLC to have them grow right. I was gonna bring Kitty out here in a stroller. We got her a stroller. She's out of it. She's asleep. You can see the clouds moving in. They're moving pretty quick. I was hoping the guy would come over. Today's Sunday. I don't know if I mentioned that. I was hoping that the guy would come over and look at the roof, because it's going to rain hard later on. And he's having troubles with his truck today. Keeps dying on him just driving down the road. And that's a terrible feeling when your car dies while you're actually driving it. It's one thing if it dies when you're just sitting at a red light or something, but if it dies when you're driving, it's not good. So he said as soon as he could, he'd get over. I hope it doesn't leak like it was the other day. In the yard, looks like a plastic bag. Throw that in the garbage. Birds sound nice today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get all these weeds out of here. They're all growing back. I got them out of there about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Got them all out. That's how fast they can grow back. I still got time. I won't be planting until somewhere around May 10th through the 13th or somewhere in that area, according to what the weather report is then. I could take a chance and plant early, but we've been known to have some, freezing frost, late in April. I think even last year we had one in May, like the first week in May, and then I planted after that. Yeah, I'm hoping if I walk a little bit in between mowing, my legs will get more accustomed to this thing here is awful, this bank to mow. You just have to go back and forth, back and forth. There's no other way. I've tried it every which way you can do it, and that's the only way. It works good. That tree's not got many leaves on it yet. I'm hoping that it's still half alive. I know that one big branch is dead on it. This long driveway sure is good for walking though. When Logan was able 2 years ago, we'd walk for about an hour together out here. Just talk and stuff. He got that lymphedema, and it's hard for him to get around now. He has to use a cane. I have to trim that bush sometime. And that thing up there used to be a tree there that fell. Big wind, straight line winds came down, and part of the trunk of it was rotted, and you couldn't tell it because that's like a circle made out of concrete, bricks, blocks. I don't know why somebody built that around that tree. It's a big old hickory tree. Water puddled up in there every time it rained, and it made the trunk of the tree rot. Too much water. We had like 80 mile per hour or something. Straight line winds come down, took that tree down. Missed the roof. We just had this roof put on, so it's been 10 years ago when it happened. And it just missed the roof, the way it fell. It was so big, it was huge. It was bigger than that tree over there. More along the lines of this one over here is how it was. And part of it barely missed the roof over there. And it was so big, it came all the way out here to about right here. The end of the tree, that's where it landed. Talk about a mess. Oh my gosh, even the local news, a lot of people in this area had trees go down. And the local news came over here they did a segment with Joy and I trying to clean up some of the mess. And we talked about it. I think they got about a half hour of footage, and there was about 20 seconds or something on the actual of what they showed. Here's my volunteer lettuce over there. It's about ready to eat some. I'll have to get it up before I plant anyway. There's a few weeds growing in there. I gotta get my new weed eater out and get it charged up. I hadn't even got it out of the box yet. I got one with a rechargeable battery. I can't stand them. I've had so many of them gas weed eaters, and man, they end up being nothing but trouble. They're such a pain, and they won't start and stuff, and you're needing to get done, things not starting. Gotta mix the gas with oil, all that. I'm thinking this will surely be enough to take down medium-sized weeds. If they're too big, I'll just cut them with a pruner. Breeze feels good. Got my steak and gravy in the crock pot, cube steak. Gravy would have mashed potatoes. You know what you would normally have with it is mashed potatoes and green beans. Sometimes we'll have a salad. I can smell it. Well, not back there. I can start to smell it when I get over in this area a little bit. Smell makes you hungry. Smells so good. Well, I think that's a pretty good little walk for now. If I could come out and do this every day, I think I'd be ready to mow a little bit more where it doesn't hurt me so bad. But anyway, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this little walk outside. Let's take a walk, and if you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that notification bell so that you get all our videos as soon as they come out. Bye everybody, have a great day, and God bless.